We're in Rosen, section 13.1 on formal languages and phrase structure grammars. We want to talk about the different types of phrase structure grammar that can exist. Here we have a table that shows them, and there's 4 types of phrase structure grammar. Type 0 with no restrictions. Type 1, let's see, type 1 grammars are called context sensitive because I'm going to be replacing, here we have my production rules, and W1 is this LAR, and I'm going to replace it with LWR. I could say I'm just going to replace A with W, but there must be something about the context that lets it. I don't want to replace A with W whenever. I just want to replace it with W when it's between L and R. So that's the type of production rule that type 1 grammars have. And let's see, A is a non-terminal symbol. You got to have at least one non-terminal symbol on the left. And R and, LR and W are elements of the potential vocabulary. NUT is just V and V star. And we cannot replace any non-terminal symbol with the empty string in this type of language. 2 has no restrictions at all, and type 2 grammars are called context-free. In this case, the left side production W1 has a single non-terminal symbol. So terminal symbols can appear on the right of the production, but not on the left at all. Can't be used to provide context. Type 3 grammars are called regular grammars, and they're restricted to having a single non-terminal symbol on the left, and the only 2 types of right-hand side production is lowercase a, uppercase b, which represents symbol and non-terminal symbol, or merely a symbol. And you can also have s producing lambda. All right, and then here we have a as an element of the A is an element of the non-terminal symbols, B is element non-terminal, and A is element of terminal. Here I had to specify the exclusion of lambda because I was drawing from V star here, which would include lambda, but I don't want to, so I need to restrict lambda. I don't need to restrict lambda from type 3 grammar because it doesn't exist in my set, so I can't select it. And the way to think about these is this was 0 to the n, 1 to the n, 2 to the n language with BA produces AB. Type 1 is 0 to the n, 1 to the n, 2 to the n, restricting n greater than or equal to 1. And then type 2 grammar was 0 to the n, 1 to the n, but also 0 to the n, 1 to the m for G1. That was a type 2 grammar. G2 was our only type 3 grammar, and because it'll be these rules. Well, but G2 produces the same 0 to the m, 1 to the 0 to the n, 1 to the m, but it is able to do it with a type 3 grammar. Okay, that is your grammar types. Be able to recognize them by the structure of their terminal and non-terminal symbols in the productions.